Hello everybody, this is going to be pick a card, and this pick a card is simply related to life in general. We've got three different groupings. I pulled cards from the Mystical Wisdom Oracle deck. That's these pink ones. I also picked one card from it, one card from the Romance Angels deck. Now these were shuffled and the cards were chosen by flyout. Okay? With the exception of the Good Tarot, they were shuffled and taken off the top of this deck. This is that deck of extreme positivity. If you recall, we used it on Monday, and we'll be using it again on Monday. And then I took 3 cards for each pile by flyout from the 8-coined tattoo deck. 8 coins tattoo. Now I did look at each pile after they were formed from these flyouts to put them in order for the storyline for you, so that you know precisely the direction the cards were going in for your reading. So look at the 3 piles, and whichever one you feel most drawn to, check the timestamp down below, and you can watch the reading for it at the timestamp. So we have the Quartz heart, we have the Amethyst, and we have the Lavender Rose quartz. So whichever one you feel most drawn to. We're going to go ahead and start with the Quartz heart. And in this deck, it starts out with battle the blues, take steps towards positive change. If you are dealing with feeling sad or heartbroken over something, or just not feeling like you have your footing in your life, that you're struggling with some sadness issues, that would be why you were drawn to this pile. Very much in your own head with this 8 of Swords, trapped by your own thoughts, stresses of life, you know, getting you down, making you feel like you have no hope. All of these struggles are of your own making. Keep that in mind. What we see isn't always precisely what it is. And then we have the 8 of Air, which is the same card. Notice that. I didn't notice this when I was putting it together. The 8 of Swords and the 8 of Air are technically the same card. But this is you moving out of that. So you're going to move out of the negative energy of the 8 of Swords and into the positive energy of the 8 of Air. And the positive energy of the 8 of Air is that you're going to start to begin to see things more clearly. You're going to see things far more clearly. This is an angel looking down. She has full clarity on the situation. And you're going to start to have that hope again. That hope comes from this clarity that you're going to get. Now this Death card is not something to be feared. This is saying that you're going to let the old things that were no longer serving you go. You're going to be able to let go of the past hurts, the past trauma, the past circumstances in your life that were keeping you in a point of stagnation. And you're going to be transforming. See this transformative butterfly right here? You're going to be transforming, and you're going to see the hope in your future. And that brings us to the Empress card. Isn't the Empress card lovely in this deck? Now for some of you, that might mean that like your fertility might be high. You might be looking at getting pregnant perhaps. But for others of you, that's birth to a new idea, birth to a new experience. You're going to be moving forward from that hope that you received from this Death card and the transformation. You're going to be moving forward. Know that with this Empress that you can manifest anything in your life. You can manifest and create anything in your life. And it's saying that there are new possibilities coming your way. The next card you have is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is saying that you will need to be bold, fearless. You will be fearless. When this whole new experience, this whole new movement in your life comes, you're going to gain your confidence back. You're going to gain that self-confidence back, and you're going to be fearless. Resist being impulsive, but take charge of your life. Harness that fiery energy of the Knight of Wands and take control of your life. And it looks like you're going to be getting to know somebody new. Somebody new is going to come into your life, probably as a result of this change here in this Empress. And you're going to be taking the time to get to know them better. Take your time with this person, and don't let your past hurts get in the way of your future. That was, let's move that to the side, that was our quartz heart pile. Now let's take a look at this, the amethyst pile. This is my favorite crystal I have. The amethyst pile. Okay, so we will begin it from here. Our first card is Opportunity Knocks. Go for it. This is fabulous. Something beautiful is going to come into your life. And when that opportunity comes, take it. Don't think twice. Take it. Go for it. But then you're going to have this hangman situation where you're going to go, oh no, that opportunity is so good. It scares the daylights out of me. What am I going to do? How is everything going to work out? And you're going to start second guessing yourself, and you're going to feel as if it's a little overwhelming because the opportunity is so great. So just surrender to the circumstance. That's what the hangman tells us. Surrender to the circumstance, and you know, just wait to see how things are going to play out. You don't need to jump in head first, but you know, definitely go for it. Take that opportunity, but you can move slowly. Then we have the Queen of Air energy. The Queen of Air, she's awesome. She's this, you know, clear communication. She's, you know, got extreme self-confidence. It's wisdom. You know, with the owl, we see that she has wisdom. So you're gonna get the wisdom that you need to know how to handle this brand new opportunity that's come into your life. It's gonna be completely clear to you. And then not only are you going to be harnessing this Queen of Air energy, but you're also going to be harnessing the Queen of Wands. Now, when your energy transforms from that one of communication and clarity and wisdom to this incredibly magnetic, attractive, energetic personality that like lights up a room whenever she walks into it, and this could be male or female, I'm just referring to the she because of the Queen, but it lights up a room when she walks into it. You're going to be captivating. You're going to be extremely captivating. You're going to gain a lot of attention. And since you got this beautiful opportunity, you know exactly where you're going here. But it is an unknown direction. It's a journey that you can't see where you're going to end up, but it feels amazing. It's that Three of Wands energy, that exploring the mystery of the unknown. It's embracing that unknown adventure. Knowing that wherever you're going, the direction that you're going in is precisely where you're meant to go. And it's going to involve a soulmate. You're going to meet a soulmate. If you haven't already met one, that soulmate is going to be part of this journey with you. That's this Lover's card. That's that passionate relationship, strong relationship. It's a strong relationship between yourself and others. And that relationship is going to be ascending to a higher level of commitment. For some of you, it might mean an engagement. For others of you, it might be just suddenly deciding to commit to one another to, you know, be exclusive. But your relationship will be ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's absolutely beautiful. That was for our amethyst pile. And then we have Lavender Rose quartz. Last but never least, let's see what it brings. If you chose the Lavender Rose quartz pile, you're going to be moving forward Get ready for positive change. You're moving forward. Moving forward. And according to romance angels, you need to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It looks like your forward movement is going to be out of a circumstance and take back control of your life. Perhaps you lost your self-esteem. Perhaps you lost your self-confidence. And now is the time to get it back. And then we have the 7. That's going to move to the 7 of air energy. That's that independence. That's that, you know, not conforming to the world around you and being authentically you. That's not being a people pleaser anymore, but looking after yourself. Then we have the 8 of Cups energy. The 8 of Cups energy is moving away from that time of stagnation. You have a lot of movement in here, obviously. We have a lot of movement in these cards. You're going to be moving away from that stagnation and boredom, walking alone into your future. So it looks like you probably left a relationship. You're walking alone into your future. Not sure of where it's going, but knowing that your path is going to be illuminated for you. And you're leaving behind anything that was blocking you, anything toxic. And here we go again. Movement. Again, the theme for you in the Lavender Rose pile is movement, movement, movement. We have the 6 of Swords. I love it in this deck because you're leaving all the junk behind you. See, all the swords were left on the dock, right? You're not taking any of that junk with you. You're leaving it behind. You're not looking back. You're sailing forward into your future, into the bright, beautiful future. And then we have the Chariot. Once again, I tell you, you got a ton of movement cards. The Chariot in this deck, in the Good Tarot, is actually, it's a card of victory. It's a card of victory. You may have gone through struggles and trials, but you got back up again. You got back up again because you were fearless. You know you could do it. You trusted in yourself. And you have attained victory. And as a result of that, you're on the path for your destiny. Stay calm, no matter what confusion comes your way, because you're going precisely where you're supposed to go. You're going to learn from all these new opportunities and all the opportunities that you had in the past. And it's going to move you into a place where you're supposed to be. Your destiny. It's calling you. That's absolutely outstanding. I love how that pile ended up with all these movement cards. It's just amazing how tarot and energy works. It really is just utterly amazing. Alright guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so we can encourage one another. I hope that you have an absolutely fabulous rest of the day and see you again soon.